It is not just your friends, family members, and coworkers feeling the effects of allergy season. No, your dogs might be feeling the effects too. Seasonal allergies impact our puppies in big ways. We've got Dr. Stephen Shurm here from Holly Tree Animal Hospital. Welcome, and introduce us to your friend.
This is Gwen. Gwen's about a 10 or 11-year-old lab mix. She was a rescue.
Yeah, and she's your own personal dog.
Yes, she is.
So she benefits from all this info. But if my dog at home is having issues with seasonal allergies, how would I know? What am I looking for?
So you're looking mostly for like itching and scratching, chewing on their feet quite often. Most of our recurrent ear issues are secondary to allergies as well. Gwen has dealt with that a little bit, so just shaking their head.
Yeah, and these things probably happen in certain amounts, but when it becomes excessive or too much?
Correct. You know, like everybody we know right now is sniffling.
Yeah.
Some of us are truly allergic, some just have hay fever, right?
Okay.
And dogs will be the same way. Some are overwhelmed and some are just like, whoa, I
Okay.
need some help.
So we see that itching maybe and that inflammation, but you say it doesn't really have to persist these days because there's a lot of really good treatments for that. There's good meds for that.
Yes, there are a lot of newer medications that have a lot fewer side effects than steroids that we used to use in the old days. They can really make them a whole lot more comfortable.
Yeah, and it seems like the entire field. We love our dogs like family, so of
Right.
course everything's evolved. I mean, compared to even 10 years ago, probably.
Exactly.
Lots of humans will undergo allergy testing when they really want to understand what's happening, and this technology is applicable for dogs as well.
It is as well. It can be done as a skin test, like ours are done most of the time. A veterinary dermatologist can do that. It can also be done with a blood test, which we can do at our hospital, and other veterinarians can as well.
All right, and there are even specialists here. You say that there are some cases that might benefit by you referring them to a veterinary dermatologist. I didn't know that was a specialty, but...
Yes, dermatologists, ophthalmologists, cardiologists, we have all of them, even oncology.
Dogs.
But yes, there's some very unusual skin issues that are just really hard to get under control.
Yeah, you can't just put lotion on a dog. I mean,
Correct.
there's more going on there.
Correct.
The big takeaway here, though, let's talk about seasonal allergies just requiring constant therapy. Whatever's happening, you as the pet owner, you need to be on it so your pet's its happiest.
Exactly, and there will be certain seasons like us. Right now it's tree season, ragweed comes in the fall. The last dog we tested is allergic to something in every season of the year. Grasses, trees, ragweed, and even pine mold spores in the house. So some dogs are going to be itching all year round, just like some humans.
That's it. Well, this dog, I love this rags to riches story. Tell us the story found wandering in the woods.
Yes, this little one was found in the woods in the eastern part of the state. And Low Country Lab Rescue found her. Then my wife found her online, and she came to live with us in 2020.
Yeah. Well, you know, you're passionate about taking care of animals and working with people. You've been in the practice for 30 years now. Can you believe it's been that long?
It has been a while, yes. So yes, next Wednesday is our 30th anniversary, our 30th birthday.
All right. Over at Holly Tree, you do all the things that somebody would expect, but also boarding, emergency surgeries like that.
Yep.
Tell us a little bit about your practice, what makes it unique.
So it's just a small animal practice. We are geared primarily towards doing what's right by the animal, which will make our clients happy. And that's the way we've always approached things. And not everybody's going to come in and say, I've got all the money in the world for everything. I have to see the specialist. Other folks are like, how can we make this dog more comfortable, you know, in a more conservative manner? And we're looking at all those. And our job is to tell owners, this is what's best for your dog. Now let's find out a way to get there.
Yeah, and people appreciate that. Obviously, you've got patients who've been returning over the decades.
Yes.
So what does that mean to you at this point in career?
It means an awful lot.
Yeah.
You know, a lot to see people that came to us the very first week we were open are still bringing pets to see us today.
Yep, the loyalty for a reason. And for you, did you always know you were going to be a vet and this is just your path?
I did. I read All Creatures Great and Small books, you know, James Harriet, that's the guy I wanted to be. Spent 3 years chasing cows and realized this city boy needed to find another place, and so Simpsonville turned out to be a great place for us.
Well, it's been an amazing thing. You've got a 30th anniversary event coming up to celebrate. Talk to us about what's happening on that day and what you all are doing.
So we won't be seeing appointments that day. We're going to just have a lot of information throughout the hospital, kind of give people a tour. I tell people the back door of the exam room is kind of like that curtain that the Great Oz is behind.
Yeah.
So show people where we're doing surgery, dental, stuff like that.
And Dr. Shurm, you personally, you give advice. You love to talk about different issues that the pet owners face and maybe fill us in on some tips. You'll come back and do this again with us sometime, huh?
I would love to.
All right,
yes,
we would love to do that. Dr. Shurm, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thanks for bringing such a sweet puppy to see us all today. We appreciate it. Holly Tree Animal Hospital, located at 1332 South Highway 14 in Simpsonville. You can learn more about their services and that anniversary online.